Hello, how are you, little ones? All happy and having fun and playing, having long holidays and summers? Well, but we have to be careful and we have to stay safe by washing our hands for 20 seconds, right? And wearing a mask when we go out. And try not to go to any parties or get-togethers or markets. Absolutely not. Do not shake hands with anyone. Yeah, I know you're already doing that. And I hope this coronavirus, COVID-19, comes to an end soon. So let's get started with a story which is Hello Suri Face, and it's a fun story. It's really naughty and mischievous, and it has a little bit of fun and it has a little bit of lesson. So let's see. It's about this pixie whose name is Peter Penny. So the pixie is Peter Penny. Let's see what he is up to. Maybe he reminds you of some pranks you have played and you have been naughty, huh? You can share them with me. I would love to hear them. So let's get started. Hello Suri Face by Enid Blyton. Peter Penny was a house painter. He was a mischievous little pixie, always ready with a cheeky answer and always whistling the latest pixie song. He was a clever house painter, so people put up with him. That spring, he was very busy. Let's see why. He painted the doors and windows of Brownie Longbeard's house a beautiful blue. Longbeard was very pleased until he found that Peter Penny had painted his chimneys blue too, which made his roof look very queer, very strange indeed. Peter Penny painted the walls of Dame Hoppy's dining room a pale green. The color was of primrose leaves. How beautiful! And she too was very pleased and happy until she found that Peter Penny had painted her new Sunday bonnet green too, that she had left on the dining table one day. So his pranks and his naughtiness doesn't stop. Peter Penny also painted the gates that led to Wizard Hyo's castle. He painted them red and yellow in stripes, and they looked very grand. But Hyo was cross when he found that Peter Penny had also painted his pony red and yellow as well. But Peter Penny, the smart little pixie he was, had gone off to the next town by that time, his money in his pocket and his cheeky mouth pursed up whistling. There you are. I'll show you the picture. There he is busy. So he's a wizard with his hands and he's a great painter. Have you started the hobby of painting at home? You all can do that. You can have so much of fun. All right. So let's see what a fairy loved a pixie who was very bright and tricksy. The latest song in fairyland just then. This was the song he was singing. Then, when he reached there, he asked, "Any work to do here?" He asked the people he met. "I am Peter Penny, the painter. I'm clever at painting walls, windows, doors, gates, you name it, anything you like." "Well, it's getting late in the year for painting now," said the villagers. It's July, you know. Most people have finished the cleaning and the painting by now. You might try at old Witch Sharp Eyes, said the gnome. She was saying the other day that she really must get her house done again, for she was away all spring and didn't have anything done to it. See, it's getting cold. You can see wind is blowing, it's raining, so there's no point in getting the houses painted anymore. How will they dry up? I'll try there, said Peter Penny, and he skipped off to Witch Sharp Eye's house. It stood on a hill and was certainly in need of a coat of paint. Peter Penny knocked at the door. Rat-a-tat, rat-a-tat, rat-a-tat-tat. Stop that noise, called a cross voice. One knock is enough. Any house painting needed, ma'am, called Peter Penny, sticking his cheeky head in at the door. Not if you knock like that, said Witch Sharp Eye, who was sitting in a rocking chair, knitting at a long, long stocking. Have you seen anyone knitting? That's a good hobby too. Round her sat 12 black cats, all watching her very solemnly. Excuse me. I'm sorry. So where was I? Okay. She said, angry. Not if you knock like that, said Witch Sharp Eye, who was sitting in a rocking chair and rocking. And she had what around her? 12 cats. And what was the color? Black. Your walls need a coat of paint, said Peter Penny. Let me give them a coat of pale pink wash and pick out your windows and doors in a soft blue to match the blue and pink hydrangeas that are growing so beautifully in your garden, ma'am. That's a good idea, said the witch, knitting away. How much do you charge? See the witch sitting, knitting with cats all around her. You can make your own drawing and color the cats black. A piece of gold to you, ma'am, said Peter. Cheap enough, if you do your work well, said the witch. Begin tomorrow, but a word in your ear, Peter Penny, be polite to my cats, or I'll know the reason why. Meow, 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 said all cats together. Peter Penny bowed to them. The same to you, he said. Well, the next day he began his work. He matched his paint with the lovely pink and blue hydrangeas, and soon the dirty walls and windows began to look really beautiful. Peter Penny would have been quite happy in his work if it hadn't been for the 12 cats. Poof! They all came to watch him at his job, and he did not like it. Shoo! Shh! 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 Shoo! He said. But they wouldn't shoo. They just sat and watched him very solemnly. Meow! Meow! And if he did so much as a stroke of his brush wrong, they all spoke together in chorus. Meow! 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 Oh, go and chase your tails, said Peter Penny, and flicked a spot of pink paint at the nearest cat. Guess what? It got it on the nose. The cat was frantic, meow, and tried to lick off the paint. You've seen the cats licking off. It tasted so horrid that the cat hung its mouth open and looked disgusted. Peter Penny laughed. But the cats would not go away. No, no way. They sat around and watched Peter Penny at work. And if he sang or whistled too loudly, ta-da-lee-la-la, they all opened their mouths and cried, meow, meow, till they drowned Peter Penny's cheerful little voice, and he had to be quiet. Peter Penny soon finished his work. The witch's house looked very nice. She paid him a piece of gold and told him to clear up his things and take them away, as she was going out that morning and wanting him to be gone by the time she came back. Peter Penny watched her go down the road to catch the bus. He grinned to himself. He mixed up a pot of pink paint and a pot of blue paint. And guess what? Then he went into the kitchen and shut the door. The 12 cats were there. Peter Penny was very, very naughty. He painted each cat's tail blue and each cat's head pink. How strange and peculiar they looked when he had finished. Oof, so he splashed the paint. There, said Peter Penny. That is for watching me as if I were a mouse all the time I was painting. The witch will get a shock when she comes in. Let's see what happens. Oopsie daisy. But it was Peter Penny who got the shock, for the witch had missed the bus and had come back home again. Yes, really, she walked in at the door and stared in horror at her 12 blue cats, all with pink heads and blue tails. So this is how you finish your jobs, is it? She said to Peter Penny, who looked frightened. I've heard of your tricks before, Peter Penny. Now you will just come with me and get some soot to make my cats black again. I don't know where any soot is, stammered Peter Penny. I don't know. Well, I do, said the witch. The goblin sweeps always store their soot in the middle of poppies. You can just take a bag and come with me. You will look into every poppy you see, and if there is black soot there, you'll put it into your bag and bring it home for my cats. Understood? Oh, bet Peter Penny. Who do you sympathize with? Let's see. The witch gave him a sack and took him by the collar. She marched him into the fields where great red poppies grew. It's very healthy to drink water throughout the day, right? And it's delicious, isn't it? So here are the red poppies. Well, you are going to color them red, yeah. And every time he came to a poppy, the witch stuck his head into it for him to see if there was any black soot there. And as there always was, Peter Penny's face became blacker and blacker and blacker. He spluttered and choked, but it was no use. He had to look into the middle of every single poppy. These are the flowers. Then he had to shake the suit into his back. By the time it was full, Peter Penny's face was black all over. He did look dreadful. The witch marched him back to her house and made him mix the suit with some magic water. Then he had to paint the cat's faces and tails back again. It took him a long time. Now go and wash your face in this water, said the witch, handing him a bowl in which was some strange-looking water, silvery grey. Peter Penny tried to wash his face in it, but alas, for him there was magic in the silver water, and it made his face stay black, so that he could not wash the suit off. So what's happening? The witch is punishing him. Do you think he should be punished? Peter, okay, you like to make things what they shouldn't be, said Witch Sharp-Eye, and now you've got a taste of what it feels like. Your face shouldn't be black, but it is, and it'll be for a long time. Peter Penny went very red, but you couldn't see the red because his cheeks were black. He ran out of the house in a rage. Nobody would let him paint their houses anymore because he looked so dirty with his black face. So he had to turn himself into a sweep, and he always puts his suit into the poppies just like other sweeps do. You will find it there if you look. Don't forget. And now nobody remembers that Peter Penny was once Peter Penny, a rosy-cheeked little pixie. They all call him Sooty Face. He won't answer, but it makes no difference. Hello, Sooty Face. Hello, Sooty Face. Everyone cries as he goes down the road. Hello, Sooty Face. Hello, Sooty Face. How do you feel about him? Do you think the witch was right and fair and justified in punishing him? Send me your answers. Okay. Won't he be pleased? What do you think? When the spell works off, he can wash himself clean. See, now we can see the sad-looking pixie who's become a chimney sweep. What do you think of that? Not too good, isn't it? Well, actually, to be honest, this suit was going to wear off. But you know, you can be naughty. It adds so much of fun in life, of course. Of course, you can tease, but you have to draw a line. You should never be mischievous. You should never play a prank or a trick which can hurt or insult or humiliate somebody, which can cause pain or some kind of a loss. So you have to be careful. It's good to share jokes. It's good to laugh. It's good to be naughty and have fun. Yeah, of course. But you have to be careful as to where to draw the line, what you can do and what you can't do. And you always have your parents and teachers all around the shoulder, round the bend to tell you, right? And I hope you're doing your online classes if you have them, or you're doing your homework at home, and you've adopted many hobbies. Yeah, I'm proud of that. Well, my dear ones, my little ladies and masters, it was lovely to see you, and I hope you enjoyed the story of Pixie, who was called Peter Penny. So next time, see you with another story full of fun. Bye-bye. Thank you.